I read the letter, and must admit that I hadn't expected things to be so serious. Sorry. Had I known it would be so dangerous, I never would have gotten you two involved. I can tell that he really trusts you. The research files stored away in the restricted repository are far from ordinary. Everything there is essentially about dangerous research that's forbidden by the academia. Even I don't usually have authorization to enter. But with this letter from Sino, it shouldn't be a problem. Follow me. I'll show you. Hopefully, we'll find the answers that Sino is looking for.
The restricted repository.
I got your Mia's little. It wasn't even that much to get to do for your Mia's questions. I couldn't do Sino's questions, so I did a bit of your Mia's. I just had to get to the next session. It wasn't nothing that bad. I don't know if I'll make your Mia's story quest another video. Unlikely, since we've missed so much already. You did miss the first part of Sino's quest, but that I just need to get these story quests done in order to unlock my thing, which is where the real magic will happen. So, Utaiba, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Utaiba, hello there. Utaiba, Nabil explains the situation to the repository's manager.
Okay, I understand. Since Sino is vouching for you, I suppose we can trust you. You may browse the information regarding the Court of Desolation, but I'd suggest avoiding any other research files. Sometimes the less you know, the better.
Utaiba activates the device and the secret door opens in the wall.
Huh. So this is the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you and me.
All thanks to Sino, I guess. You also know Sino? Do you know Sino?
There are many who do not openly converse with others within the academia. But even so, there are very few who I feel could be trusted with a real secret. Sino happens to be one of them.
Alright, let's be good and get the only what we need. Record, it's an account of Hal Batat, researcher, being sentenced to prison for deciphering forbidden documents. Anything else? This is books. No, look. Alright, this is mechanical life forms research data. It's not what I need. That was there. Sealed materials for Court of Desolation. This is what we're looking for. Why am I reading this for the video? Just go pause if you'd like to read this for yourself. I don't want to destroy my voice, in all honesty.
Whoa, there's a lot to read here. Have you found anything yet? Huh, it reminds Paimon of Sino's former partner.
His former partner? That would be Taj Radkani. But you're not far off. Mortada Radkani was Taj's only son.
What? Taj's son went to prison for researching the Court of Desolation?
Did you just run over here? I didn't see him earlier. Just sprinted just to ask him.
Why do you sound so surprised? You're a Matra, aren't you?
It's just that they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known. All I knew was that Taj's son was taken to prison. It's not just me. I bet even Sino didn't know about it.
Is there any way we could meet Mortada? I thought Mortada was dead.
No. Unfortunately, there isn't. He took his own life not long after he went to prison.
Oh, he is dead. Wait a minute, this is...
I would say he's probably pushing 50 this year, which makes him one of the most experienced Matra. He is a man of integrity and honesty, and has made countless achievements. His reputation goes back a long way now.
This man has the clother hair. I know Genshin reuses hairs for, NPCs, but it's so funny. I recognize this hair from Clother, and Raimondo, senior researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute, also has the Clother hair, so, Clother hair it is.
Taj arrested his son, and put him behind bars. He begged for leniency, but Taj wouldn't agree. Shortly after, Mortada slit his own throat with the pieces of a broken bowl. By the time Taj arrived at the scene, it was already too late. He never had a last chance to see his son. Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face. I guess that's why he chose to move to administrative work.
That's awful. Paimon feels terrible now. Are you okay, Traveler?
You said Taj comes to the repository, or Taj doesn't.
Wait,
Oh.
don't tell me you're starting to suspect Taj now.
No, I don't know. I don't know. Oh my goodness, Nabila.
Possibly. Taj would never do that. I mean, yes, he does have a big reputation and has access to such research, but this is Taj we're talking about. He would never do anything against regulations. Never.
You were so bold to jump into conclusions. I don't even know what I'm talking about myself.
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the academia, then Taj is indeed a suspect.
Oh no. Oh goodness. Maybe I
Because he
am.
was the only one who could have recently gone through research files about the Court of Desolation. According to the legends, the treasures inside the Court of Desolation could allow someone to see beyond life and death. Or even bring the dead back to life, right? So maybe Taj is trying to bring Mortada back.
Paimon's kinda confused. What should we do from
I
here?
guess the Traveler's secretly a detective, always asking around and stuff.
Oh, now that I think about it, Sino suspected that the canned knowledge was coming from within the academia, right?
Nod.
There's no way so many boxes could ever get through without drawing any attention. Maybe we could try asking people around the gate of the academia and see what we can find.
I don't know, we're like detectives. Okay, I'll see you, Taiba. I'm probably never gonna see you again. Alright. Okay. Would it be practical to have a fountain inside a building? What if water gets freaking in it? Look at this. Okay, it's splashing around. It's gonna get everywhere, and it's gonna cause a hazard if you walk too close to the darn fountain. Okay, for you have batter. Oh my goodness, he looks like Garvipidum. If anyone remembers Garvipidum.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh. Well, yes, but isn't that pretty normal? The academia consumes so many resources each day. Everything from cooking ingredients, raw materials, even equipment for experiments. It's normal for goods to be coming in and out.
Right, but we're looking for shipments with a Matra seal. Have you seen any like that?
That I'm not too sure of. I normally wouldn't notice whether the goods have any seals or not. Maybe you should ask someone else.
Alright, you were no help. Unfortunately, you were no help. The General Mahamatra myself will have to deal with it. Let's go. What do we have here? Janam. I am so sorry if I'm saying these names wrong. I'm just assuming for the best.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
No, not that I'm aware of. Perhaps you could ask someone else?
Well, he was no help either. Ask the guard for information. Ask the guard for information. Where is the guard? Oh, there is the guard. We have Payam. Hello, Payam. Oh yeah, speaking of polearms, this is what I'm saying earlier. I got his weapon. You didn't see my short. I got footage of me getting in the wish. But I got his weapon. It's level 80 right now. And I'm working to get it to level 90. But I got exams soon. So I don't know how that's gonna go. Maybe in like a week I'll get it.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh? Why do you ask?
I'm just checking to ensure nothing unusual has happened.
Well, I can't say it's unusual, but I did notice something. There's a Kashar'ar researcher who's been making frequent shipments recently. Dozen of large boxes each time, if not... when I asked him about it, he said they just contained a bunch of old worn-out machines. The Kashar'ar used to often sell scrap machines to traveling merchants, so I didn't really think anything of it. But he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines before.
And you didn't find that suspicious?
Well, the boxes were stamped with a Matra seal. Why should I bother? Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe they forged it or something. But you know what happened?
Or what?
A man named Taj came here and told me that he'd already inspected the goods personally and ordered me to leave the researcher alone. I couldn't question his word, could I?
I am going to pause until this co-op thing's over with.
There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj would ever...
Just calm down, everyone. Calm down, calm down.
No, I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be trying to frame him. Wait, I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna walk off now. Oh gosh. Paimon has entered the world. Nabil runs off and returns with someone shortly later. Ooh, we have
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj.
Usem.
A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office. I was standing outside of the door, and I vaguely heard them say, "Found it." But Taj didn't come to work today, so I've also started to feel a little concerned about the whole thing. If you'd like to speak with him, maybe you can try visiting his home. He lives just on the outskirts of Sumeru City.
Wanderer jump scare everybody. Oh, he just left.
A group of
He's
Eremites?
back.
Could Taj really be the one making all the canned knowledge?
No way. Taj is just like Sino. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There's no way that he would...
Nabil over here is delusional. Let's go to his home and have a look.
Fine. Looks like there's no other choice.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
Wanderer is just a part of this conversation, apparently. Alright, I'm gonna stop and deal with the co-op player. I'll be back when it's all done. So instead of cutting out that conversation, I should probably cut out the one from the previous recording. If it probably, oh gosh, it's up. Probably is when I do the editing. Right up. Let's go for Sino. This is appropriate. Wait a second. No. Wait, no. This suddenly switched to Nahida's quest. Moses. Gosh darn Moses. He was so fire. I didn't do Nahida's story quest in camera. But still, Moses was something else. However you pronounce it. Moses. I'll just call him Moses. Go to Taj's house. FBI, open up!
So, this is Taj's place. There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Well, what should we do then? Do we break in?
No. Well, anyway, we're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission.
Don't we need some sort of warrant thing before you inspect someone's house? Well, this is just a game. We have to do it in order to clear his name.
You're right. Even if we apply for a warrant now, we won't be able to do anything until tomorrow at the earliest. This is an emergency. I just hope Taj doesn't mind.
I feel like he would. You enter Taj's house and search around.
What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map. Nabil, can you make any sense of this?
These are the transactions between Taj and some other people. From the look of the numbers, the scale of this smuggling case is absolutely massive. The whole operation involves more than 300 people, including dozens of celebrities. These are famous scholars, merchants, mercenaries. I have a feeling that Sino might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large organization on their own.
Even so, he won't back down.
You're right. That's just who he is. As for the map, it appears to indicate the location of the Court of Desolation. Let's take it to Sino and let him decide how to proceed.
Okay, what do we got? This place. Oh, that's Cal Nisut, I think? I think that's Kalnisut or whatever it's called.
If Taj really has turned on his honor and committed these terrible acts, then I suspect that he might already be at the Court of Desolation as we speak. I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well.
Alright, we'll give these to Sino and see.
Let's go. Hey, Nabil, I'm right here. Nabil, what are these records? I'm right here. Okay. Meet up with Sino. Okay, he's over at the desert still. All the way at our village, I see. Oh, he's still with, what's his name? He's with the guy. The guy from the previous episode. No, his daughter. All that. Let's go. Pyrames. Hey, it's another doppelganger. My guy. Come on. Let's have a picture together. Staring contest. You tell Sino everything that's happened.
Well, Sino, what do you make of it?
Taj. It's been a while since I last saw him. I cannot imagine how devastating the incident with Mortada was for him. Nor can I deny the possibility that people can change, whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons. We have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, the person he's become.
The evidence is stacked against him now.
That's right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. There's no doubting that. Time is ticking. Let's go.
Let's go. If time is ticking, I shouldn't be listening to your dialogue for all this time. Alright. Over by... yeah, Kajnisut. If I pronounce that right. Alright, we gotta head there now. Court of Desolation. According to the instructions on the map. Are there some hill trolls? You know, training. Alright. I keep getting pinged. Jeez, man. Alright, so the map says somewhere around here. It is somewhere around here. Chess, and I need the scrolls. Sino, Klee, and Albedo all use scrolls. Like, why is it like this? And same with, I got Baiju and Tainari, or Hignati. How do you pronounce it? I got them, and they both use the fungus. Like, it's the fungus where you don't use electro or pyro. So I've just been trying to fight them without. So I've just used Tainari and physical Sino or something. Okay, it's the Court of Desolation. We gotta go in. Alright. Now, since I am most likely going to have a Sino trial in this, I might have to change out Sino
mushroom this time.
for Tignari or Tainari, however it's set. Because if I don't get a Sino trial, I'm probably changing out Klee instead. So let's start. Alright. Yes, I knew it, Sino trial. Is this Sino Waybearer mine?
So this is the Court of Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here?
It's built for...
My mom's kinda nervous. Could it be dangerous?
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me.
Bro's built for burst damage instead of, you know, my Sino, who's like, I don't know what bro is for. I got 5 characters.
Hold the line.
Oh, he's dead. Alright, through the court we go.
Look, these walls have definitely seen better days. Was there some sort of fight here? Let's keep going and see what we can find.
I mean, this Sino has to guarantee crit all the time. It's literally 100% chance. Okay, we got a button. Let's interact the button. Start. Oh, what in the...
Whoa, is it just Paimon? Or did that passageway just rotate? It's not gonna start moving again, is it? Either way, we should be careful.
Oh, looks like we can go down now. Okay. Cowabunga! Oh, goodness.
Coming to be.
Oh. I hope I can get all the chests in the place, like, because you can't go in here again after you complete the story quest. Okay, in here. What the heck is this, bro? Oh, mysteries. Start.
A passage! Hopefully that's our way in.
We got these stairs here. Oh my god.
That eye seems to be staring right at us. This place gives Paimon the creeps. You go first.
Bro, that... Okay. Whee! Oh, wait. Oh my goodness. This is legit tripping. Oh. Start. Oh. Guess we gotta not do this one. Alright, in we go. Make sure I don't miss anything. But I don't know if someone's in the comments. Go up. Jeez, man. My itinerary is yet to be built, but he works alright. So far, he's working alright. Like I only have some star packs leveled up. I'm using Deepwood on him, obviously. What else are you gonna get? Alright. We standing there like some Danganronpa characters who just witnessed a murder. Alright, reach the depths of the Court of Desolation. Oh, hello, is that Taj?
Taj.
It is
Ah,
Taj.
Sino.
Rakani.
It's been some time since I've seen you last. I trust you are doing well. Seeing that you've made it all the way here, you must be on the cusp of wrapping up your investigation, I presume. Even faster than I expected. Is it because you have some new partners now?
That's right. This case is nearly closed. But the most important answer still eludes me. Was it all your doing? Smuggling the canned knowledge? The research of the Court of Desolation?
Yes, it was me.
He just admitted to his... Oh my gosh, does he have the hair, that hair like... Was it... No, not Brogley, Klein's from...
Then explain why.
Does he have his hair?
That's the difficult part. Let's just say I've changed. I've become a selfish coward who only wants to pursue his own interests. When you're young, you press forward, unattached, living solely for the justice in your heart. But as you begin to age, you start to become more cautious. You know many things are wrong, but still turn a blind eye to them.
That Abag representation.
I was the same. I never questioned my actions until Murtada died. I could feel the justice that I once strived to uphold slowly crumbling in my heart. I was completely dedicated to all that I did, but as I grew older, I found myself feeling alone, miserable. Can you imagine what it feels like to not have the will to live, but not be able to die?
Damn, man's going deep. I got a screenshot. Oh my gosh, screenshot.
Murtada was sent to prison by my own hands. I set myself on this painful path. My son hated me till the day he died, And now I must live with that pain and regret. I failed him as a father. But now I have a chance to make it right. A chance to reunite with him. The Court of Desolation. Here lies the key to overcoming life and death. The power to even bring the dead back to life. See this door behind me? Behind it lies the treasures that I seek. I'm so close, Sino. If only you hadn't arrived now, I could already have...
Enough conjecture. What has happened is already part of the past. You cannot bring the dead back to life. In the end, the treasures you seek are nothing but myths and legend.
Since you're so sure, why don't you just let me open the door and see then?
No. I sense danger behind that door. There will be dire consequences the moment you open it. I don't overthink things. If there is only one way for me to defend my principles, then that is the path I will take.
Seems there's no convincing you. All right then. Let's see if your polearm skills have improved at all.
Then we gotta fight. Hold on. Let me... Take a stance. Battle stance. Alright. Don't worry, man.
This power is mine. Burst forth.
Oh my gosh! What is he
I
summoning?
will set things right no matter what.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Have
Gosh.
you seen the steamboat? It seems Fontaine has been celebrating something.
No, Roses and Muskets just started!
They're looking pretty lively.
I gotta make a video on that too!
Banners.
I can't wait to see Savior! Ah!
People holding cameras.
This is not going alright!
Candy and snacks too. Looks like everyone's having a good time. What are you doing? Have a look for yourself.
Taj got me! Over here! My guy! Woo!
Rebound.
Can't see?
And
As I
Tyler.
thought.
Tyler got him. Oh, I didn't know you could sound like that.
Your strength.
Yes. Oh!
You feel it, don't you? I'm stronger than you remember. I gained new power when I entered the Court of Desolation. This is only a taste of it. Once I open the door behind me, this power will be complete. Even life and death will have no grip on me. I still remember when we first became partners. You were always charging forward and putting your life on the line, just like now. Even after all this time, you still haven't changed.
You haven't changed either. You left that list of names and map in your house on purpose, didn't you? You wanted me to be able to find you here. He never planned on opening the door. His true intention was...
Jeez, sorry, guys.
Seems our time is running short. Let me make this quick then. After Mortada died, my spirit was crushed. For a long time, I was hoping this reality was just some terrible nightmare. I hoped I would just wake up and be able to see his smiling face again. That is when I was approached by someone who wished to collaborate and find the Court of Desolation together. I did some investigation of my own and discovered they were part of a massive organization. People from every walk of life are involved. They are relentless in their search, pouring countless more into secret research, even sacrificing lives in hopes that the Court of Desolation would appear.
No wonder banning the research wasn't enough. A full-scale operation was already in motion.
I suddenly came to a realization amidst my suffering. The Court of Desolation, a place that once drove people to tragedy, was still doing so even centuries later. As long as this place exists, people will recklessly seek it out, just as Mortada did, generation after generation, regardless of the cost. Let it be buried beneath the sand forever. Once the Court of Desolation is gone, there will no longer be anyone obsessed with seeking it out.
Oh, shit. Oh, we're gonna destroy the Court of Desolation.
That's right. I acted as if I had abandoned my convictions just so that they would cooperate without raising any suspicion. This was the only way I could find and destroy this place. But that wasn't enough. I needed someone I could trust to bring the organization to justice. To add to the problem, the organization is so powerful that they even have members working within the academia. If I wished to destroy the organization, I couldn't just count on the academia alone. Anyway, this place is collapsing. You must leave now.
Wait! Aren't you leaving too?
His fate is already sealed. There is no life left inside him. He is like a candle with no more wick to burn.
Here. To open the Court of Desolation, one must sacrifice their life.
You planned it all from the very beginning, didn't you? Risking being treated as a traitor to collaborate with them. Sacrificing your own life to open and destroy the Court of Desolation.
Regardless, I made a grave mistake by allowing the smuggling and the research of this place. Let this be the final judgment on myself. I was always so busy with work that I never made time to fulfill Mortada's wishes. Finding this place was his biggest wish. Since I'll be reuniting with him here, I can only hope he won't have anything more to hold against me.
He's
I'll
gone.
leave all those people on the list to you. Sorry for all the trouble I've caused.
There's nothing to be sorry for. We are partners. If you see Mortada, send him my greetings. Goodbye, old friend.
He's like morally great. Oh my goodness. This thing done so chilly. Get out of here. Accept his fate like that. Just let
Dad, why are they so strict with me? I'm always the only one who gets in trouble.
Oh no.
Just leave me alone! Don't worry, I won't damage your precious reputation.
All right, Dad. Let's start over.
Oh no.
Because we are Matra.
Oh, we went. I love the part where the matcha said it's matchaing time and matcha all over the place. This man is like such in a morally gray area. I don't know what to think of him. I like Taj is like, oh.
Huh? The Court of Desolation has...
It's gone.
Just as Taj said, that place had caused too many disasters and tragedies. Just leave the rest to me. I will bring them to justice myself. Besides, I promised you that I would sweep away any potential danger. So, that's what I'm going to do. Wait for me a caravan rebob 4 days from now.
Uh-oh. 4 days. Gotta... Since you met us, I know.
Our mission begins.
Yes, it will. We can start with 4 days. I got mail. You got mail. Why should you send me mysterious meat? Dory, what are you doing? Oh, that's the max. We gotta head to Caravan Riba. Okay, over here. Oh, returns to silence.
We meet again. Thank you so much for all your
Oh,
help.
hey, Nabil.
Nabil, what are you doing here?
Convicts from the desert are being escorted through Caravan Ribat, so I'm here to keep an eye on things. This should be the last group of them, so I'll be heading back to the academia once they're cleared.
What's happened these last few days? I got skipped 4 days.
The last few days have been quite the ride, but fortunately, I can say with confidence that this case is finally coming to an end.
Yay.
And? Then what happened?
Well, then we received word that Taj Rudkani had sacrificed himself on the case. The news really stirred up the members of our ranks. The Matra then moved together against the enemy. We cleared out the traitors from within the academia and arrested all the researchers on the list.
Is Sino alright? He didn't get injured, did he?
He seems fine, but nobody knows the real situation. He brought over 300 suspects to judgment all on his own. Among them were even some of our former colleagues. Not just the criminals are afraid of him. Even we start feeling a little nervous when he's around now. But even if we start feeling all self-conscious, thinking if we've done anything wrong, we're still always honored to have Sino around. By the way, are you guys here to see Sino? I think I just saw him walking in that direction when I was on watch nearby. He was walking with someone I didn't recognize, and then before I knew it, they were nowhere to be seen. If you happen to see him, please send my regards.
Sure thing, Nabil. You be careful too. Don't let any of those bad guys escape.
Don't worry about me. If anything happens, you can find me at the academia anytime.
Oh, we gotta find Sino so that it end there, but of course not. Okay, we got just Johnny and Dunya. You remind me of Dunya Zad, kind of, with that. I know Dunya Zad's hair is quite short. Oh.
Trying to single-handedly bring 300 people to justice must feel pretty exhilarating. But I can assure you this is certainly not the best solution.
I'm aware. However, I learned something unexpected during interrogation. Apparently, someone had enticed Murtada Radkani into becoming interested in researching the Court of Desolation, toying with others' minds, treating lives like dirt, and doing anything for their own interests. This makes me angry.
That was
Fine,
Taj
I understand.
gaslighted?
This is a type of trap I've been working on which uses plants. Here, take some just in case you need them next
I
time.
think Taj was gaslighted.
If thrown into the mud, the trap will grow rapidly and disperse a pollen that has a paralyzing effect. I don't have much use for the traps these days, but maybe you will, and can help me collect more testing data.
Oh, so Tainari must be who Nabil saw earlier. Are you also here to see Sino?
That's right. Sino asked me to collect some medicinal herbs to treat a girl named Semin. I also dropped by just to check for any injuries. He seems to be fine physically, but he looks a little more lonely than I remember.
Okay.
And Sino, relax. You don't always have to look so serious, you know. Why don't you play more Genius Invocation TCG, huh? Kale has always been a little wary of you, and your stern expression certainly isn't helping. Although we've apprehended all the criminals behind the recent smuggling case, there are many people who are still curious and seek canned knowledge. If anything else happens, the three of you can find me in the Avidia Forest. Take care.
So yeah.
I've already caught those who were preparing to attack you in secret. Even if some criminals did slip through our fingers, they wouldn't know that you were involved in the case. So you can relax. I've been thinking about what Taj said in the Court of Desolation these last few days. His words were not empty. People do change. And no belief can completely resist the erosion of time. I just hope my own change will come slowly, so that I can press on a little further. That way, those who see me as their superior, and those who are following in my footsteps, will learn courage from my example, just as I gained courage from my own superiors, and my partner.
I hope it will make you happy, okay? We deserve to be happy.
I'll be fine. I'm also enjoying my chat with you right now, you know. There are many things I feel better about once I start to talk about them. One day, I'll gather some flowers that grow in arid desert conditions. And then, I was hoping you'd join me in planting them on the remains of the Court of Desolation.
Alright. And we completed the quest. Let's go, you guys. Oh, Mausadi. He's right here. Let's go. Anyways, guys. So that's Sino's quest. I'll be ending the video here. Hope you all enjoyed. So yeah, that's Sino's quest. And maybe you'll find me doing a video on Roses and Muskets. Anyways, goodbye, you guys.